Hi everyone, it's Lara with Usborne Books and More. I'm so excited to show you some of our brand new titles. So I'll go ahead and start with one of our baby books. If you're not familiar with our Slide and See, they are so cool. You definitely need to check them out. We have Slide and See Animals, Slide and See Under the Sea, and now our brand new Slide and See Farm. So fun. So you get to actually take your little finger and slide them. And these books are super durable. So fun. My 2-year-old loves these books. This page, when we first got this, my 2-year-old and I spent forever talking about milk and where we get milk and the anatomy of cows. So you get the picture there. He also loves that little spider who's hiding. So how fun is that? Okay, next, you guys, so cool. These are some brand new books as well, big board books. I Want to Be an Astronaut. I'll show you the inside of this one. So it talks about when I grow up, I want to be an race car driver and what race car drivers do. Or maybe I want to be a stuntman, an archaeologist, a fighter pilot, a spy. You guys, so cool, so fun to talk about different things that they can be when they grow up and what fun discussions you can have with them as well. And at the end, I love how it ends, but I don't need to decide just yet. I can dream of having big adventures. So fun. Okay, so a brand new series we have our Peek Inside books, but this is Peek Inside a Fairy Tale, Little Red Riding Hood. So I'll just flip through it a little bit. So fun to have those little peekaboo holes. And these are nice thick pages. Perfect for little toddlers. And the fairy tales are the original fairy tales. So as you can see, let's see, I love this little flap. Hello, Grandma. Did the wolfie swallow you too? Yes, he did. But don't worry, the woodcutter comes and saves them. So there's a Peek Inside a Fairy Tale, Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, I just got this one today, you guys. Who's ready to play? And lots of other questions. Again, those fun little holes. Who's splashing whom? So look, it's really all about discussion. How fun and looking and finding. So fun. And at the very end, it talks about every single one of those little creatures. This one is so fun. I cannot wait to show this to my little guy. And along the same lines of searching, we have very first book of things to spot out and about. So we have the original very first things to spot, and then we had at home come out, and now we have out and about. And it's got nice thick pages and just tons of questions and tons of things that you can look for and talk about and discuss. We can read these forever. I love these. How fun. Okay, so if you're familiar with I'm a Dirty Dinosaur, we have I'm a Hungry Dinosaur. How fun is this? And I love these. So the illustrator actually took real cocoa, real frosting, real flour, and real sprinkles to do these illustrations. Isn't that so cool? Shake, shake, stir, stir, make a cake that's yum. We just get so into it. And dance and sing and tap along. So fun. Perfect for little toddlers. Okay, Eric Odie wrote a new book, Too Many Tomatoes, you guys. Eric Odie is amazing. So this book is all about sharing and sharing with others. So, and it rhymes, and it has a beautiful feel. Eric Odie is also a poet as well, a children's poet and children's book writer. So, love him, love him. Grandfather's garden is popping with peas. It's buzzing with blossoms and bumbly bees. So they go to the farmer's market. They just have tomatoes growing everywhere. So they go to the farmer's market and share them with everybody that they can think of, because there's just too many for them. So fun. How fun to talk about and work on your own garden with your children. Love. Okay, Blue Whale Blues. This one actually came out mid-season last September, but it's a new one in our catalog. It is so hilarious. My son loves it. So the blue whale sings his blues, and you can sing it however you will, and I'll spare you from me doing that now. But my son thinks it's so hilarious because the whale thinks that this is a bike. And my 2-year-old says, no, it's a shopping cart. He just thinks that is so hilarious and ridiculous that he calls it a bike. Anyways, so his friend Penguin helps him get out of his blues and helps solve his problems, and it's by the end they're laughing together, and it's so much fun. Okay, oh, one more picture book I want to show you. If you're familiar with our Billy B. Brown, we now have Billy B. picture books. 2 new picture books that just came out, so you can check out Billy's Adventures in picture book format. Okay, and if you're familiar with our beginners books, we just had a couple come out, Pigs and Ants, but we also had a new series, Usborne Young Beginners. So these ones are a little bit simpler than the regular beginners. They don't have the table of contents. They're just go right into the book. Still great information, but just a little easier and less information to take in for those little ones. So cool. Definitely check those out. Okay, we also have 5-minute bedtime stories, and there's also a 10-minute bedtime stories, but they're in those nice soft padded covers, gorgeous. And it's also got a little ribbon to keep place. I'll show you some of the illustrations and the table of contents. So like it says, they're just little stories. Gorgeous pictures. I just can't get enough of these pictures. So fun to read together. Okay. And then along those same lines, last September we got Olga de Polga. So this was another mid-season release back in September. This is about a mischievous little guinea pig and his new adventures. Same author as Paddington Bear. But what's fun about this is it makes a great read aloud because all of these chapters are little stories themselves. So you can read all about hilarious Olga de Polga, the guinea pig. So fun. Okay, I want to show you a couple of our new activity books. So there is A Year in My Life. So this one is so fun. There's 365 activities. So you can do the activities right in this book and then keep this. Is what a fun keepsake to keep after a whole year. Okay, we have a cut and color playbook. So this is really cool. What you do is it's got all 4 seasons. So you color this side, and then it will show you over here to cut along that line. And after you do that, you will have a whole, let's see, it will look like this. So you'll have several layers overlapping each other to make a beautiful scene, and there is one for each season. Okay, Be the Change, Make It Happen. This one is along the same lines as the Do Good book. It's got a little intro, and it talks about your mission, about doing good and changing the world. So it's just got tons of ideas of things that you can do every day, or things that you can plan out to do service for others, just to make the world a better place. So fun and so important to just empower our kids and teach them awesome things that they could do to help other people. Okay, we have some new coloring books. Mandalas to color. These are great for adults as well. Gorgeous. There are several new coloring books. Okay, then let's move on. Just a couple more I want to show you. What Makes It Rain? This is one of my favorites. It's part of our first questions and answers. So it's all about weather. All kinds of things about just questions and answers about weather. Not just rain, but sun, lightning and thunder, wind. See, it's got questions and then the answer inside. Snow. So fun. Okay, and then just a couple more to show you. Where's Will? This is so cool. So it's got 10 of William Shakespeare's plays in it. So first it will have a little synopsis and summary of the play, introduce you to the characters, and then on the next page, there's a scene, and you find all of the characters from that play in that scene, and as a bonus you can find William Shakespeare as well in every single one of the scenes. What a fun way to introduce our kids to Shakespeare. Okay, so you guys, I love the big books. This is the coolest. I can't believe I'm so lucky to show you. Big Book of the Body. So it's got real fun, bite-sized information, bite-sized chunks. And then look at this. It folds out. Look at that. I can't even show you in this video very well. Look at that, you guys. What a fun way to learn about how our body functions with those giant fold-out pages. So cool. Check this out for sure. Okay, and then if you're familiar with our Shine a Light book, we have 3 new ones: On the Plane, On the Space Station, and Secrets of the Vegetable Garden. Definitely check these out. Thank you so much.